Subscribe and hit the bell icon and never miss another video.
Is Shrikant Tiwari going to continue killing his mother in season 2 as well?
Killing my mother.
Oh my god, this is such a it's
Oh,
oh
okay.
yeah, got it.
I love the look on his face when he heard it. He's like, what?
I can't believe I got it before you.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and I'm having a conversation with the very talented Manoj Bajpayee and Samantha Akineni. Welcome to Miss Mali, guys. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Perfect. Manoj, I remember the last time I spoke to you. Okay, we had this, massive conversation about how the entire scenario has changed, and actors now need to adapt to the changing scenario thanks to what 2020 has taught us. Do you think with the start of 2021 and the teaser of The Family Man 2, you think people are getting used to the change that they witnessed in 2020?
You know, the human being is a very strange creature.
That's
the
true.
most intelligent one, and it adapts very quickly. What I have seen, and this is my experience of 9 months, that only the poor guys, they walked back to their home, wherever they come from. They have gone through the miserable situation. But somewhere we found a way to communicate, way to live, way to survive, and this is exactly what we have done. All of these 9 months, we shot, we've done dubbing, we finished Family Man, and not only us, so many other people. They've been shooting, they were completing their projects, and the life is again moving on with all the restrictions and the protocols.
Yeah, that's true. Samantha, so I remember when I was watching The Family Man, okay, it kept me at the edge of the seat. I'm like, listen, can this show just not get over? Okay. And when it got over, I was like, not right now. I want to watch more. How did you react to the season 1? Because you were shooting for season 2 already when, even before season 1 release. How did you react to season 1 when you watched it?
Well, I had already grown to adore Rajan DK like from the first week of shooting. Like watching season 1 was. It was so I know these guys, I'm working with them, and oh my god, I'm so lucky. That was like, and it's just that, usually when people are that talented, there's some sort of baggage that comes along, but working with Raj and DK is like, you can tell them anything, you can say anything, they are really fascinating, and
That's true.
Now that I have worked with them, I think that this is just the tip that what they're going to do here onwards. Now that they have this, the key is given to them. Okay, guys,
Do whatever.
do whatever. So I think it's just going to be the start. But watching season 1 was mind blowing. I had that whole theater experience watching a web series because it had everything.
Yeah, that's true. Also, she just spoke about when a series does so well, you always have this baggage, right? Is there a baggage for season 2?
As she just mentioned it, by the time they started streaming, we were shooting. We were shooting in Chennai, all the portions with Samantha and so many other sequences. So season 2 script was ready.
Yeah.
It needed, few tweaks here and there. That happens with each and every script.
Yeah, true.
But definitely not, no. That kind of influence was never there.
Never there.
But yes, I know after it got released, and then we were back in Mumbai and we had to shoot few of the family sequences, then we realized that, the audience loved the children in the first one. So we kind of did some tweaking here and there, and that's all, and those were very minor. Other than that, the script was ready, and we somewhere felt that part 1 was one take of Family Man. This is another take of Family Man.
A completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely, we are going to answer all the questions which came out of season 1 in the first episode, and after that, it is a different take, different circumstances for the protagonist, for Shrikant Tiwari. He has a different problem to deal with, and it demands a very different Shrikant Tiwari this time, not the one which you've seen in the first time. The intensity of season 2 is really going to blow you out completely. Oh, it's massive. Even the challenge that she had to take up to portray her character, and the requirement from the actor was massive.
Yeah.
How she managed to meet up those those requirements and those challenges is something that you'll get to see in the X-ray in the behind the scene, video. Even the poster will tell
Yeah.
you. Poster will tell you
It's very
that it is
dense.
giving you the idea that this is going to be a bigger one.
Bigger one. That's true.
Yeah.
But I have a very important question because you were talking about season 1. Is Shrikant Tiwari going to continue killing his mother in season 2 as well?
Killing my mother.
Oh my God, this is such a it's
Oh,
yeah,
right.
got it.
Are you going to continue telling the story about how you lost your mother and how you didn't meet her?
Definitely going to tell a story.
I love the look on his face when he heard it. He's like, what? What just happened?
I can't believe I got it before you.
But Samantha, so when I speak to actors, okay, and especially when I ask them that, the difference between doing a film and a show, okay, they always have a pick that we prefer working in a film than a series because, of course, it's a film is a more comprised version of what a show is because here you have an elaborate version of every character. What about you?
I can't really tell the difference actually. For me, it's just that I wouldn't have got this kind of an offer in a mainstream film.
Yeah.
So I guess for women, it allows you to take risks and explore your talent to the most. Because when you're doing a film, you have to make sure that this town, this district can connect, and so your liberties tend to get curtailed, and you always tend to put it in a kind of a template.
Yeah.
And I don't think OTT has that kind of template. It gives you that opportunity to explore, unrestrained.
Yeah. I also, by the way, thought that you were brilliant in Super Deluxe.
Thank you very
You did a
She
fabulous
is.
job
Thank
in
you.
Super Deluxe. What I like about how the narrations of storytelling has changed, especially in the past 5-6 years now, whether it's down south, whether it's Hindi cinema, is that the storytelling has evolved. It has moved over the certain stereotypes that were set. As artists today, when you sit back and look at this change, are both of you all happy as artists that this change has finally happened?
Oh yes, in this lifetime. I never thought that in this lifetime it is going to be possible. I was on the verge of losing that hope.
Yeah, Manoj sir was just asked, how do you feel about arriving? He has arrived 2,500 times, I think, and he's still arriving. God knows what will happen next year. Next year also somebody will ask you for something else.
How is it?
How
how
is it
is it
feel
happening,
to arrive?
So it's great to be working in the time when all it needs for a filmmaker, all it is required is that think wildly.
Yeah,
Let's see how wildly you can think of a story
that's true.
and tell.
Yeah.
What a fantastic and ideal time to live in
Yeah.
as a creative person.
That's true.
It has given us such a huge wings to the filmmakers, to all the performers. Whatever you have, just go there and do it, showcase it. So I think we are blessed that way to be working in this time.
What about you, Samantha? Because I just heard you say, that you've got to understand now the psyche of people down south and, the kind of cinema that you're doing. So are you happy with the change in terms of cinema that has happened down there as well?
Oh yes, very much. In fact, I constantly beat myself up as to why I took so long, to take these risks and explore these options, because I can't always blame filmmakers for not writing roles. It's only when artists also take equal risks, not look at who am I starred opposite to, or how big is this canvas. I think it's equally important for artists also. Maybe I had too many insecurities, that prevented me from exploring my complete potential. And so it's not just the filmmakers who need to change, it's everyone around.
Yeah.
And I think that change has been happening a lot. Filmmakers and actors
yeah.
are giving each other the confidence to go on. So I think that it's in an amazing place right now.
Yeah. Somewhere, do you think it's unfair for an artist to be too harsh on themselves? Because as artists, you'll go through so much mentally and physically that when you guys come home and just be yourself, there's so much that has happened.
Look at the world. Everyone makes a comment on us.
Yeah.
We are right open to any kind of scrutiny day in, day out.
That's true.
Today someone just told me, Manoj sir, have you not cut your nails? And I realized, really, have I? No. I mean, Yeah. No, it's not. No, I mean, just last week I didn't, kind of done the manicure. What has happened? So, you immediately, anybody can put you in a doubt.
Yeah.
Okay? And it requires a lot of courage, lot of strength, mental strength to keep our sanity
Intact.
intact.
No matter what happens.
No matter what.
Yeah.
And it's all the more harsher on our female counterparts.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they go through, it requires different metal altogether.
Altogether.
Yes. So I all the time I salute my female counterparts. My respect for them, it grows multifold every time I work with them.
Well, it's actually like one two-edged sword. As artists, we have to be really empathetic to play these different roles and really sensitive to bring out layers and explore layers within. At the same time, we have to develop this thick skin when it comes to the trolling. So, you can't always wake up and say, today I'm thick-skinned. Today I'm sensitive. 9 to 6 I'm sensitive. At 6 p.m. onwards, you can't do that. But I guess we are a very, very privileged bunch.
Yeah, we are. We are in the best of profession.
I can't imagine doing anything else. And the appreciation we get, come on, for the job is like a lot. A lot compared to people who do hard labor. So you can't really complain also about the scrutiny when the appreciation is also, multifold. Exactly. So like any other profession, it has its pros and cons.
But thank you so much for doing this, and all the very best for the Family Man too, because I think
Thank
this
you.
is just getting bigger and better, like you said.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot, Shravan.